This Jewish family owns America. When you hear Jewish families and super-rich financiers, who comes to mind? The Rothschilds, right? Today, we're diving into more than just the legendary Rothschild family. We'll uncover the stories of other influential American Jewish families who've built financial empires and left a lasting impact for generations. The Rothschild family. Meyer Amschel Bauer, born into poverty in Frankfurt's Judengasse, Jewish alley, overcame his humble beginnings to establish one of history's most influential financial dynasties. In this tightly packed slum, homes were marked by colors or symbols, and his family's house bore a red shield, Rothschild in German, a name that became their enduring legacy. Orphaned at 12 due to smallpox, Meyer was sent to Hanover, where he apprenticed at the renowned Oppenheimer Bank. His diligence and natural talent in finance earned him a deep understanding of banking and commerce. Simultaneously, he cultivated a passion for collecting and trading antique coins, connecting him with wealthy clients, including Prince William of Hesse-Kassel. Earning the prince's trust, Meyer established his bank in Frankfurt under the name Meyer Amschel Rothschild. Through prudent management of the prince's assets, he accrued significant profits, elevating his family's status. By the late 18th century, the Rothschilds were among Frankfurt's wealthiest families. Meyer envisioned a financial empire spanning Europe. To achieve this, he entrusted his 5 sons with expanding the family's influence. Amschel Meyer remained in Frankfurt to consolidate local operations. Salomon Meyer ventured to Vienna, Austria. Nathan Meyer established himself in London, England. Karl Meyer developed markets in Naples, Italy. James Meyer entered Paris, France. Together, Meyer and his sons laid the foundation for a transnational financial network, setting the stage for the Rothschild family's unparalleled global influence. Establishing the Rothschild financial empire. The Rothschild family's ascent to financial dominance gained momentum during the French Revolution, leveraging war-driven demand for funds to expand their influence. By lending to governments and aristocrats to finance conflicts, they secured lucrative opportunities to accumulate wealth across diverse industries, particularly in bonds and infrastructure. A hallmark of the Rothschild strategy was their extraordinary ability to capitalize on opportunities during times of upheaval. Their foresight and readiness to act ensured they became indispensable financial partners during crises. The Rothschilds also pioneered a cutting-edge communication network across Europe. This network allowed them to access critical news faster than competitors, offering a significant advantage in financial dealings. This system relied on a combination of coded messages and Yiddish, a dialect specific to Frankfurt, ensuring confidentiality and exclusivity within the family. This unparalleled information access enabled the Rothschilds to exploit exchange rate disparities between markets. By buying bonds or currencies in one city and swiftly selling them in another, they perfected a form of arbitrage trading, an innovative financial practice that predated its modern-day applications. Through these methods, the Rothschilds not only solidified their wealth, but also established a financial network that redefined international banking and laid the foundation for their enduring legacy. The elite sons who led the Rothschild dynasty. The Rothschild family's success was propelled by the brilliance and ambition of its sons, with Nathan Meyer Rothschild, 1777-1836, standing out as the most influential. Starting his career in Manchester's textile industry, Nathan quickly optimized supply chains by securing raw materials and partnering with manufacturers, earning significant profits. To expand his impact, Nathan relocated to London and established a Rothschild banking branch. His operations extended beyond conventional finance, involving gold and goods smuggling to maximize profits. Leveraging the family's advanced communication network, Nathan is rumored to have manipulated markets with his early access to critical information, cementing his reputation as a financial powerhouse. A contemporary Belgian diplomat once remarked, "The influence of Rothschild on the financial system here is so great that it is scary. When Nathan is angry, the Bank of England also trembles." After Nathan's untimely death, leadership passed to James Rothschild, the youngest brother, who took the family to new heights. His masterstroke was penetrating the French aristocracy, elevating the Rothschild name, and securing their influence. James strategically invested in the booming railway industry, positioning the Rothschilds as Europe's railway moguls by the 1840s. Their dominance in this sector brought massive profits through commissions and stock transactions. Diversifying their wealth, the Rothschilds invested heavily in emerging industries. They acquired prestigious vineyards in France, shares in Egypt's Suez Canal, and even ventured into global mining, focusing on minerals and diamonds. These ventures underscored the family's versatility and ensured their place as one of history's most formidable financial dynasties. Decline and Reconstruction. The Rothschild family, once a symbol of wealth and power, faced a series of challenges in the 20th century that led to a dramatic decline in their fortune. The crisis began in the mid-1800s. In 1863, the Naples branch of the Rothschild family closed its doors. By 1901, the Frankfurt branch had also shut down. Things took a darker turn in the 1930s when the Nazis invaded Austria. The Rothschild family's Vienna branch was directly impacted by the rise of anti-Semitism, and in 1938, it was forced to close. In France, the Vichy government seized the Rothschilds' Bordeaux estate, and the Nazis confiscated priceless works of art and other valuable items from their Austrian holdings. Despite these devastating losses, the family's vast palatial estates were not forgotten. Over time, many of these properties were donated to the governments of Britain and France, as well as to various universities and institutions. By the 1970s, only 3 Rothschild banks remained, 2 in London, Paris, and 1 in Switzerland. But even this didn't last. In 1982, the French government, under President François Mitterrand, nationalized the Paris Bank. Then, in 2003, the banks in Britain and France merged. As the 21st century unfolded, the Rothschild family had diversified its wealth into various industries, including financial services, real estate, mining, energy, and philanthropy. They also invested heavily in the wine industry, owning over a dozen wineries across the globe. Despite the massive fortune being split among descendants, the Rothschilds continued to maintain their influence in a wide range of sectors. The family's strategy of investing in corporations allowed their assets to grow and thrive, with family members acting as key players in their business empire. Over the years, the Rothschild legacy was passed down, generation after generation, each one building upon the foundations laid by their ancestors. The family's guiding motto, Concordia Integritas Industria, meaning harmony, integrity, and industry, reflects their philosophy for success. The Rothschild Group maintains a diverse investment portfolio with holdings in numerous companies across various sectors, including energy giants like Duke Energy and First Energy, as well as international corporations such as Glencore and Mitsubishi. Until his passing earlier this year on February 26, 2024, Jacob Rothschild served as the family's head. Currently, David Mayer de Rothschild, a noted explorer and environmental advocate, is considered the wealthiest member of the Rothschild family, with an estimated net worth reaching into the billions. What do you think contributed most to the Rothschild family's rise to power? Luck, strategy, or timing? The Goldman Sachs family. In the heart of 19th century Bavaria, where rolling hills and charming villages painted the backdrop, a remarkable tale of ambition, friendship, and financial ingenuity began to unfold. It all started with a man named Marcus Goldman, who whose journey would go on to lay the foundation for one of the most influential financial families in America. Marcus Goldman, born into a traditional Ashkenazi Jewish family, came from humble beginnings as the son of a farmer. While his family worked hard, there was always a sense that they could achieve something more. During a time of great upheaval in Europe, marked by the revolutions of 1848, the winds of change blew fiercely. It was in this climate of uncertainty that Marcus made a bold choice. He left his life in Bavaria behind and set his sights on America, a land of new possibilities. This decision would not just change his life, it would spark the creation of a financial dynasty that would have an enormous impact on the American economy, shaping industries and influencing generations to come. Henry Goldman's leadership and Goldman Sachs' rise to financial power. When Marcus Goldman first arrived in America, he knew he had to adapt quickly. To fit in, he Americanized his name and started from scratch as a peddler, maneuvering through the crowded streets of New York with a simple, horse-drawn cart. His beginnings were modest, but Marcus had the drive and ambition to carve out a better life. His journey took a surprising turn in Philadelphia, where he rented a room in a boarding house. It just so happened to be the very room once occupied by his old friend, Joseph Sachs. This reunion would prove to be a pivotal moment in Marcus's life, as it sparked a lifelong business partnership. In 1869, Marcus set his sights on New York City, where he would take the next big step in his journey. On Pine Street in Lower Manhattan, he established Marcus Goldman and Company, a small brokerage firm that specialized in handling IOUs. His work ethic was undeniable, and soon his firm was processing millions of dollars worth of transactions every year. The company reached a major milestone in 1882 when Marcus invited his son-in-law, Samuel Sachs, to join the business, which led to the firm's name change to M. Goldman and Sachs. 3 years later, in 1885, Marcus brought his son Henry into the fold, along with another son-in-law, Ludwig Dreyfus, as junior partners. With these additions, the firm's name became Goldman, Sachs & Co., a name that would become synonymous with financial power and influence. By 1896, their hard work and success paid off when Goldman Sachs became a member of the prestigious New York Stock Exchange, cementing its place in the heart of American finance. The firm's growth was nothing short of explosive, marking the beginning of a new era in both Marcus's life and in the history of Wall Street. Goldman Sachs's groundbreaking innovations and global expansion. Under the leadership of Henry Goldman, the second generation of Goldman Sachs took the firm to new heights, transforming it into one of the most powerful financial institutions in the world. Henry was a man who understood the value of calculated risk. He was willing to step into uncharted territory, and his bold decisions paid off. One of his groundbreaking moves was pioneering a new method of industrial financing. He saw the potential to leverage a company's earnings capacity to secure long-term equity investments, a concept that would reshape the future of Wall Street. This innovative approach helped launch public offerings for some of the most iconic companies of the era, cementing Goldman Sachs as a key player in the American financial landscape. But the Goldman Sachs legacy didn't end with Henry. The third generation of the Goldman Sachs family firmly established their place among the financial elite in America. The company grew into a symbol of power and influence, remaining at the forefront of the global financial scene. Goldman Sachs, a leader in technology, consumer finance, and financial products. Goldman Sachs was one of the first to recognize the potential of commercial paper as a tool for financing, offering entrepreneurs much-needed capital to fuel their growth. This innovative approach set the firm apart early on. By 1896, Goldman Sachs had established itself as a major player in the financial world, joining the prestigious New York Stock Exchange, a move that solidified its status in American finance. As the 20th century unfolded, Goldman Sachs continued to make bold strides. One of the firm's landmark moments came in 1906, when it played a key role in taking Sears, Roebuck, and Company public. This successful venture was just the beginning. Goldman Sachs went on to lead numerous initial public offerings, IPOs, further cementing its reputation as a pioneer in the financial industry. Throughout the 1900s, Goldman Sachs expanded its influence, playing an integral role in countless mergers and acquisitions. The firm didn't stop there. It was also at the forefront of technological advancements in finance, becoming a pioneer in electronic investment research distribution and introducing cutting-edge financial products that revolutionized the industry. In 1986, Goldman Sachs took its global ambitions to the next level by joining the London and Tokyo stock exchanges, marking its expansion into international markets. As the new millennium approached, Goldman Sachs navigated the bursting of the dot-com bubble with skill and precision, advising major tech companies like Microsoft and Yahoo during this turbulent period. The firm's presence and influence in Silicon Valley were undeniable, helping shape the future of technology and finance alike. Goldman Sachs's journey through the 20th and 21st centuries showcases not just its financial expertise, but also its ability to adapt, innovate, and stay ahead of the curve in an ever-changing global economy. Goldman Sachs has had a significant and lasting impact on the technology and real estate sectors, with ownership of iconic properties like the Rockefeller Center, a landmark that showcases the firm's far-reaching influence. But their ambitions don't stop there. In the mid-2010s, Goldman Sachs took a bold step into consumer finance with the launch of GS Bank and Marcus by Goldman Sachs. This move marked a major shift for the firm, expanding its reach beyond traditional investment banking into new markets and customer bases. Beyond consumer banking, Goldman Sachs plays a vital role in the financial world as a primary dealer in the U.S. Treasury securities market. This position gives the firm considerable influence over the nation's financial system, ensuring smooth operation of government debt markets. Additionally, Goldman Sachs acts as a market maker, providing liquidity across various markets, including equities and currencies. This essential function helps stabilize markets, ensuring that buying and selling can happen efficiently, even in times of market stress. Goldman Sachs's expertise also extends to brokering a wide range of financial products. Whether it's complex derivatives, mergers and acquisitions, or structured finance, the firm's deep knowledge and innovative approach to financial services have made it a key player across multiple areas of the global economy. Through these diverse operations, Goldman Sachs continues to maintain its position as one of the most influential financial institutions in the world. The Pritzker family is far more than just a well-known name in the United States. It represents a legacy of success, innovation, and generosity. As we explore their remarkable history, it becomes clear that their journey is a quintessentially American story, one defined by vision, relentless determination, and an unwavering pursuit of excellence. From humble beginnings to becoming one of the most influential families in the business world, the Pritzkers have not only shaped industries, but have also made a profound impact on philanthropy, leaving a lasting mark on society. From Ukrainian roots to American success. The Pritzker family's journey began in Ukraine, where their ancestors laid the foundation for what would become an extraordinary American success story. The patriarch, A.N. Pritzker, was born in 1896 to Ukrainian Jewish immigrants. His father, Nicholas J. Pritzker, left Kyiv in 1881, settling in Chicago, where he worked as a pharmacist before pursuing a law degree at DePaul University College of Law. A.N. Pritzker continued the family's path of success, building on the strong work ethic and determination passed down from his father. After completing his education at Harvard Law School, A.N., along with his brothers Harry and Jack, founded Pritzker and Pritzker, a law firm that would set the stage for their future ventures. Together, they forged a path that would propel the Pritzker family into business prominence, venturing into real estate and building wealth. The 1930s marked a pivotal moment in the Pritzker family's rise to prominence. A.N. Pritzker, driven by ambition and a keen sense of opportunity, decided to venture into new business territories alongside his brother Jack. Together, they explored real estate investments and small businesses, primarily within the thriving city of Chicago. This move demonstrated their ability to adapt to changing times and their foresight in recognizing emerging opportunities. At the same time, Harry Pritzker focused on overseeing the law firm, which evolved to become an in-house legal entity that served the growing Pritzker family businesses. The brothers' collective vision and strategic decision-making led to remarkable success as they steadily accumulated wealth. Part of their financial success can be attributed to their careful planning, including the establishment of trusts that allowed them to manage and grow their earnings over time, setting the stage for future generations of Pritzkers to build upon their legacy. The Pritzker legacy. A.N. Pritzker's legacy lived on through his three accomplished sons, Jay, Robert, and Donald. It was this second generation that truly reshaped the American business landscape. Jay Pritzker, the eldest son, was the visionary who took the family's wealth to new heights. While the family's roots were in law, Jay was determined to go beyond the modest beginnings of the firm. Alongside his brother Robert, he ventured into industry and co-founded the Marmon Group, a holding company that oversaw a diverse portfolio of 60 industrial corporations. However, Jay's most enduring legacy is undoubtedly the Hyatt hotel chain, which he co-founded with his brother Donald in 1957. The Hyatt Regency Atlanta, known for its dramatic atrium lobby and iconic glass elevators, set the standard for future Hyatt properties, marking a turning point in the hospitality industry. Robert Pritzker, a brilliant industrial engineer, made his mark not only in the family business, but also in academia. He taught at the Illinois Institute of Technology and the University of Chicago Graduate School of Business, sharing his knowledge and passion for engineering with the next generation. Meanwhile, Donald Pritzker became the driving force behind the Hyatt brand as its president, shaping its growth and success in the hospitality sector. Together, the Pritzker brothers cemented their place in American business history, each contributing their unique talents to the family's extraordinary legacy. The next generation. The Pritzker family's legacy has flourished through successive generations, with the third generation playing a significant role in shaping both the business world and public life. John A. Pritzker, J.B. Pritzker, and Penny Pritzker have each left their own indelible mark. John A. Pritzker co-founded Giolo Capital, a private equity firm that specializes in hospitality and wellness investments. Continuing the family's deep involvement in the industry his father helped revolutionize. Penny Pritzker, a highly accomplished businesswoman, expanded her influence by serving as the 38th United States Secretary of Commerce under President Barack Obama, playing a pivotal role in shaping U.S. economic policy. Meanwhile, J.B. Pritzker, who has carried the family's entrepreneurial spirit into the political realm, is currently serving as the governor of Illinois. His leadership has further solidified the Pritzker family's reputation for public service. The Pritzker family's remarkable ability to diversify their wealth across various industries, from law and manufacturing to hospitality and investments, has not only allowed them to build a vast financial empire, but also ensured that their influence continues to shape the American business landscape today. Through each generation, the Pritzkers have demonstrated an exceptional ability to adapt, innovate, and leave a lasting impact on both the private and public sectors. The Fisher Family. The Fisher family's remarkable story is a true testament to the power of entrepreneurship, dedication, and innovation. Originating in San Francisco, California, the family's journey began with Donald Fisher, who laid the foundation for what would become a retail empire. Donald's path to success started with a business administration degree from the University of California, Berkeley. After graduating, he served as a U.S. Naval Reserve officer, gaining valuable leadership experience. He then worked in his family's cabinet-making business, learning the fundamentals of entrepreneurship and management. In the 1960s, Donald took a bold step into the world of hotel renovation, marking a shift in his career. However, it was a seemingly small decision that would change the course of retail history. Donald chose to lease retail space to Levi Strauss & Co. This move led to the creation of the groundbreaking retail concept, the Wall of Levi's, which showcased a vast selection of the company's denim products. Recognizing the potential of this idea, Donald and his wife, Doris Fisher, transformed the retail landscape. Their innovative vision led to the birth of the Gap, revolutionizing how consumers experienced fashion and retail. This decision marked the beginning of a new era in American fashion and solidified the Fisher family as leaders in the retail industry. The birth of the Gap. In 1969, the Fisher family's retail journey took a groundbreaking step with the opening of the first Gap store near City College in San Francisco. The store offered a mix of Levi's denim apparel and vinyl records, specifically catering to a youthful audience. Named The Gap to reflect the generational divide of the time, the store set itself apart by offering a wide variety of jean sizes, aiming to meet the needs of every customer. In 1972, the Fishers introduced the Gap's own label, marking the beginning of a new chapter for the brand. The company's unique approach to fashion, combined with its dedication to customer satisfaction, led to tremendous success. By 1973, Gap went public with an IPO, solidifying its place in the retail world. The Fisher family's influence continued to grow as they expanded their empire by acquiring Banana Republic and launching Old Navy, both of which would become iconic brands in their own right. Donald Fisher led the company with a strong vision, serving as CEO until 1995, and later as chairman of the board until 2004. Even after stepping down, he remained an influential figure as company director and chairman emeritus until his passing in 2009. Doris Fisher also played a significant role in the family's success, not only contributing to the business, but also becoming an influential philanthropist. She amassed an impressive collection of contemporary art and made substantial contributions to various causes, leaving an enduring mark on both the business world and the world of philanthropy. The second generation of the Fisher family, John, William, and Robert Fisher, has continued to build on the strong foundation laid by their parents, ensuring that the family's influence in business and beyond remained strong. John Fisher, known for his significant ownership stake in Gap Inc., has expanded his horizons by becoming the principal owner of both the Oakland Athletics and the San Jose Earthquakes, showing his dedication to sports and business alike. His leadership in various sectors has further cemented his place in the family legacy. William Fisher, after completing his MBA, began his career with Gap Inc., working as a store director for Banana Republic. His hands-on experience within the family business provided him with a solid understanding of retail, which he later used to launch his own entrepreneurial venture, Manzanita Capital, a private equity firm. His journey exemplifies the entrepreneurial spirit that runs through the Fisher family. Robert Fisher, who has been integral to Gap Inc.'s leadership, has held several key positions within the company, including chairman, interim CEO, and CEO. His leadership was crucial in continuing the company's commitment to innovation and the development of its brand portfolio. Under the Fisher family's guidance, Gap Inc. maintained a multi-brand strategy, which includes Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, and Athleta, ensuring the company remained diverse and adaptable to market changes. Beyond their business achievements, the second generation of the Fisher family has also made significant philanthropic contributions, supporting various causes and political initiatives. Their commitment to giving back and shaping the future of their communities reflects the values passed down from the family's founders. Global success and enduring legacy. Gap Inc. has achieved remarkable success, firmly establishing itself as a global retail giant. With annual revenues surpassing $15 billion in recent years, the company's financial strength is a testament to its strategic growth and leadership. Under the stewardship of the Pritzker family, Gap Inc. embraced a multi-brand approach, with each brand tailored to meet the needs of distinct consumer segments. This strategy not only expanded their reach, but also allowed the company to diversify its product offerings, capturing a broad spectrum of consumer preferences across the globe. Today, Gap Inc. ranks among the largest and most influential retailers worldwide, with thousands of stores spread across numerous countries. Its footprint as a major employer in both the United States and internationally further solidifies its importance in the global retail landscape. Beyond its commercial achievements, Gap Inc.'s continued success and philanthropic endeavors highlight the Pritzker family's lasting legacy in shaping American business and contributing to global fashion retail history. What do you think of the incredible journey and legacy of the Rothschilds and other influential families? Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to check out more videos in this series. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Who Remembers, and share it with someone who loves exploring fascinating stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.